Hey guys, it's Oliver, and this is Chaotically Creating, and today is Wacky Weird Wednesday, meaning we don't really know what we're ever gonna get on the video, but it's whatever's new. And so for this week, it is going back in time a little bit to look at me organizing some more of my art stuff, as well as tackling the Pokemon realm of everything and organizing those. And then I get some new cards, so you get to see me update it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. All right, starting out with some music, apparently. Um, some photos here, actually, of some things. Magnus, who makes... Oh my gosh, I gotta count how many appearances he makes in this video because it is a lot. I did not realize how much he is invested in what I'm doing. But, yeah, it's kind of the show about him today, I guess. But... So here, we're petting him in the morning. So I did a bad thing, and I forgot to turn the music off before I started recording. So now none of this stuff here has the original audio that was supposed to go with it. But I'm showing the beads that I organized. This is all the alphabet beads. So these are the bags that I had extra of. And of course, Magnus is at the party. And then there's kind of a close-up. So we have F, G, V or U, I can't tell, W something, R, and D, yeah. And then they're in these containers that I really like. They're 20, 30 containers in there, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. But they fit really nicely. I originally had only one, but that was to fit all the silver and gold beads, and they didn't all fit in there. And so I got a second one and just separated the gold and silver from each other. So now there's two separate bins. Now I get started on the games, which they're all over there in those tubs. I don't show any of the games. There's the guitar. I'm going to go and show a book that I got. Oh, the couch is here now. At this point in time, we finally get the couch. It looks so different now than what it does in here. Here's the embroidery project I'm working on for my dad. I have given him 2 of them, I think. 2 or 3 of them. And I have Tuesday, there's Saturday done. And then I think there's Tuesday again, I guess. I don't remember which ones I have left, but I think I have 2 left. I might even be almost done with Sunday by now, but yeah, it looks so different. It's crazy to see just how much, progress I've actually made. And at the beginning of this, in the audio, I was I was really depressed at this time. And I kind of forgot, how, just down I was at this beginning, stages of just being so overwhelmed about all the stuff that I had to do and just it not feeling like my place or just organized or like me, where it felt bare and I didn't really know what I was doing yet either. This is the outline sketches of those embroidery towels. But yeah, I really didn't know what I was going to do. So it just kind of felt like a really weird transition stage. Here's a book I just got, The Artist Way. There's another Magnus appearance. But now that after looking back, it's really rewarding to see actually how much progress I made and to remember what it was like in the beginning to make it to get to this point where it finally feels like home. Here are the beads all done and organized. I have a few different containers. So we have the mason jars. I did a cool kind of lined pattern thing with those just because it didn't make sense to put them all in separate ones. White ones, pony beads, some wood ones that I have. Ooh, I could make the Mayonette dolls out of that. That would be cool. Okay, well, here we go. I feel like everything that I do in this episode, he enters in some way. Here's a different container I have. Those ones my dad also found. I got all of the containers, I think, at the Dollar Tree, or already had them. So these ones I got at the Dollar Tree. I put my dice sets in there, so I have 6 sets of colored dice. Just the 6-sided dice, beads. Then I got these little ones also at the Dollar Tree. That's where I put the pony beads. And I put the gears, which I end up looking for a need. I have a bunch of these wood ones too that I put in there. Then I also have these little jar things that I got at the Dollar Tree. And then there's one more, which is a tiny little one that's kind of buried down here. It's really cute, but it's under there. And this is a little jar as well, and that's just for the little ones or ones I just have very little of. So that's that. And then behind this we have I'm saying that I'm going to put it in one of those bins, I think, and that's where it's going. And then this is the ring making set. So that's all back there. I got the wire and the necklace chain things for that. That box is just utility stuff, music. I can't remember what that is. Oh, it's Jazz's art set. Label maker, which is what I'm using to label the scrapbook stuff that we saw in the beginning. So this is we're going to get into scrapbooking stuff here in this pile. So we got some stickers. These are the ones that I want to put as decorative stickers. So I kept them separate, because I want to display them kind of thing and not just put them inside the sketchbook. So those are some other random stuff. This is a cat sticker book. This is one of those bullet journal, days of the week, quote, heart, calendar stuff. Pirates, dinosaurs, and then this is just a folder filled with random paper that I have. So I have some miniature stuff, pirates, a cover of the Real Easy book. It's supposed to be, I'm going to bring it into Magnus there because he makes an appearance. But yeah, just kind of a bunch of random paper and music and stuff. Just anything that I can use for scrapbooking things. So those top ones I got from a miniature box. Now I made a whole mess by taking it all out. But so that's that. And then we have these collage book things that I got, which just have just so many random things that you can cut out to them. And next this is all alphabet stuff. So this is alphabet stamps, stencils, little paper cutouts. They're going to go on the cube thing too. Here's stamps and the paper cut things. Not sure where those are going to go. This is a bunch of random stuff. This is embroidery, sewing, all kinds of more 3D stuff. This is collection stuff. So we got lanyards, bottle caps. Oh, I don't remember what that one was. Cork boards that are going to... pins that are going to go on the cork boards that are going to go on the calyx. These are wood blocks that I'm going to turn into Minecraft blocks at some point. So that's a video coming soon. I don't know how soon. Some random thick card stock. This is a bunch of... so this is 2D crafts and this is 3D crafts here. So they're kind of organized. There is some normalcy. There is some organization to my madness, I swear. This is a box just full of wood and cardboard scraps, some sandpaper, and then this is where the wood stuff is, and popsicles. So this used to be the box that the letters were in, the letter alphabet beads, but they move around so much, so I switched them, put them in their individual containers, and put the wood in these, and I like it so much better. I really like the beads in their individual container. I think that's a really nice idea there. So, and then next here in this next is clay and resin, such. So I have all these bottles and such where it's there's syringes with needles and stuff, and I use it for Indian inks is what I think I got it for, but I've never actually used it for it. I just now have all of these different ones, so now I don't know. They're just kind of sitting there, so I put them in here. Got a mold. I got this chess set piece mold thing that I'm really excited about. I really want to make a cool set. Not sure what yet, but that's definitely something that is a project in a future realm of some sort. I don't know when, but there's some tools
resin, lighter, wire, more resin stuff. Yeah, just kind of all that. And then this is random. Oh, we got another cat appearance. This is random miniature supplies. So I got like fabric, like a plant, some random puffy stuff. It's all random. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just random that I've collected. And there's some spoons back there. That brown thing is a jewelry box I'm going to turn into a haunted carnival this week. And next week, that one's going to take a bit, that video. This is, I bought another one of those scrapbooking organizers. I got it for like $8. It was like 90% off or something like that. So it was quite nice. And I reorganized them. I don't remember what I'm saying with my hands, but I'm like saying the piles. So we have like money, targets. I'm saying it with my hands again now as I speak. Month things. I don't remember. Oh, frames. I fixed the paint swatches and I put them in little bags because, like, I went deep into organizing this stuff, guys. Like, I put everything in bags. I think we'll see it here, or we have saw it. I think we'll see it coming up. Oh, here's the desk, which is not really put together at all. It's so weird seeing the walls without the lights and everything on them, and just how like bare bones it was, and just how messy the floor was for so long. Like, I'm so happy with how far it's come, and just really appreciate the point that it's at now. Like, it's just really cool to see, and we just get so much Magnus in this video. It's beautiful. I love it. He just really wants... Oh, here's all of my bags. I have such a bag, like, I don't know. And there's the state of the Calyx. Here is the start of Pokemon. I reached a 365-day streak also, like, which is pretty rad. I'm learning Japanese. Here's a monster. Pots and pans. Finally, first tarot reading and sunset. And now we're on to Pokemon. Enjoy. An update in a while, so I thought I would do an update because I've moved on from the art stuff a little bit into Game Land. Just because I'm kind of at like a block with the rest of the art stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the rest of it. So I'm probably going to draw out some plans on my iPad there, but I have done a ton of the Pokemon stuff. So I got the binder. Magnus is here now, which is part of what I'm updating with. But I got the binder, every single card I have in here now, from all the way from Generation 1 to 9. I have 55% of them, but now I'm cutting down these cards that are for Generation 1. I think the rest of them are fine. They're just too big. I don't like that they show through. So, but I also have all of these piles. And this guy is insanely impressive. This is how they've been for the last, like, 2-ish days. He has played, like, inches from it and not marked it over. He put his paws in between there. He flicks his tail, like, around it and doesn't even, like, freaking move them. How do you do it? How? How? He also really wants my oatmeal. So, there's that. But, yeah, that's that update. Currently, I also put, but it's 461, so I would say that's pretty good. But now I have all of these in alphabetical order, and I'm going to cross-reference them with this, and then find out how many... It's just so pretty. Yeah. Joining me. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think it's finally time to introduce this to you, especially because I just got new cards. So, I'm on a mission to collect one version of all 1,025 different Pokemon cards there are. And I have this
binder that's like the size of my torso, plus filled with all the cards that I currently have. There are 1,024 slots in here, so only one card won't fit, which I haven't decided what card it's gonna be yet. It's basically 125, pretty much, so, or 1,025. So this is kind of where we're at. I have a list in here of all of the ones I'm missing, which, so I believe there are like 400 some I'm missing. I should have put a number on here, but it's this many with 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages plus half a page. So it's like 400 something. So I'm over halfway done. But I have cards behind them, all for the ones that I'm missing. They change colors based off of generation so that I can know kind of like, especially when we get to the later generations, like I'm missing lots in the later generations just because a lot of my cards are older ones that I got at church garage sale. Actually is where I got the bulk of my collection. So I have some really old ones from like 2006 is, I think I even have some even 1990s ones. So yeah, if you want a tour of this, I'll do that at some point. But I got new cards, so I'm gonna put them in order here. I'll show you the cards that I got. This was just a one of those random ones that has like 20 cards in it, so it wasn't really a booster pack or anything. But we got, this is the foil card. There's nothing really that exciting about any of the ones I got per se, but oops. I'm gonna put them in order. And I'm not looking to get the rare cards of any of them by any means, and if I get better cards or cards that I like better of a certain Pokemon, then I will change it. And I'm specifically doing English for this one. I have some ones that I don't have that are in a different language. I got some from Spain, and I got some while I was in Germany. So those ones I actually got while I was in the country that they came from. But I also have some Japanese ones, but I've never been to Japan. I just got given those from someone, so. And I don't know what number Mimikyu is. 778. Okay, let's go through it now. So you get to see kind of a little bit of a, how does that look? Not great, but we're going with it. Sir Stun is 37, and then his Vulpix. I have an older version in there, so I'm going to keep the Vulpix. I have the same Ninetales in there. 44. Gloom. Again, I have an older version, although this one's funny, but I have an older version in there, so I think I'm going to keep the older version in there. Mr. Mime, 122. We skip a bit here. This one, I might... Yes! Guess what? Success. So I double sleeve all of them. So I have the clear sleeve and then the normal sleeve. I keep them in there just because I try to slide them over it, and this took so long. We'll see this in the apartment tour video, so maybe I'll do that this week, for this next week, for Wacky Word Wednesday. Look at the Vaporeon one though. Look at how cool that one is. Anyways, I love the different art. Continuing on, next we have 263, entering second generation now. Yeah, I have Zigzagoon, and I like the one there. Although this one's a dark one, so that's hard. I'm gonna keep that one in there for now. I'll come back to that one, I think, decide later. And then we have Linloon. The one I have is really cute, but that one has better. This one also has that, which, what does that mean? When it has this little thing down here. Hang on, I gotta figure out what that means. So I learned something new. These are from the EV deck, from the tutorial deck. So this one, and this one, is the Mime one from that. No, Mr. Mime isn't. But this one is from a different one. So that's kind of, I guess, unique about them. And these ones aren't, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep which ones there are there just because I kind of want the ones that are not part of a training set. 361. Get back in there. Yeah, I kind of thought I like the one I have in there better. Kind of thought I had this one. I'm pretty sure I have this one too. 403. We're in 3rd generation. Now we're going into 5th. Oh, that one's cute. 401. Oh. No, I think I want that one better. I like that one better. 441. I think I like this one better. This is the one we have. This is the one we got. I'm replacing it. This is 2007. 2023. Look at that. I want to have another collection of, like, there's going to be multiple different types of binders, but I don't know how I want to do the rest of them because this isn't all the different art I have for them all. So I have a whole pile of cards still. But this is our dice aspect of chaotically creating. There's a new logo that will eventually drop, but yep, and I have this exact art, so sad, but we don't have this one. I need to start highlighting these as we go because I'm gonna forget. We got Mr. Mime. And Zoroark. The last one of the alphabet. That was horrible. Sorry. Cool. Now we can put this guy in here. What does the shot look like? Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, it's fine. 637. I don't think I have this one. Oh, I do. And that one's a shiny, so we'll keep the shiny in there. And that one's a training one, so. Panchamp, 674. And I'm gonna replace that one because this is like the clay one. And I think it's the clay one. Yeah. I kind of want the, oops. New generation. I think this is 6. Yeah, no, not 6. Okay, 744. Yeah, 744. Ooh, okay, I want the one of him hauling at the moon. I like the one hauling at the moon better. Okay, I am satisfied with the purchase of this. It was like, I found them at Walmart actually, which is crazy to have found what I found at Walmart for Pokemon cards because I feel like it's impossible to find them right now.
778. Halloween or foil? Sorry, Mimic, you Halloween, you're getting taken out. You're not as cool of art either. I like that right there. Yeah, one-handed. Not that it's really a two-handed job, but sizzle bead. I think I have this one, 850. Yep, and it's the same art. And mine's a trainer one. I never noticed that before. Alright, so we got 2 new ones. And then we replaced a few. I don't remember how many we replaced, but I can't remember how I organized it, but I guess I can show you the rest of my collection where it is. So this is the Magic and Pokemon area right now. I don't know how to fix it, but I have one of these big ones. I want to reorganize it so it looks better and not just... I just have a bunch of the boxes. I still have Magic cards to sort, so this is an empty box. Dungeons and Dragons deck that I kind of want to break apart because I don't really like it. It's not very good. Empty. This is all the clear sleeves and just an empty box deck box. These are these divider things for them. You'll see them in the boxes. Empty binder. I don't really want to store them in a binder like that. More like that I want to do. Another empty binder, sleeve protectors, Pokemon book. What is this? Oh, this is all those random, like, code things that come in the packs. I never know what to do with them. And I'm like, I might use them someday, and I never do. I won't. I probably won't ever, but I can't throw them away. This is my raccoon deck from Magic. Here's the Commander. I love this deck. It's the, like, first... I've built decks before, but it's the first deck I built that I feel like I had a lot of experience building it, actually. This is, I believe, Unsorted Magic. Yeah, Unsorted Magic. I think this is too. Yep, Unsorted Magic. My dad found these ones in the trash, which is really cool. Not in the literal trash, but in the trash room. Like, he's the maintenance man at my apartment unit, so he cleans out that stuff a lot, and he just finds all kinds of stuff. New set, I just got the Spider-Man set, so I'll flip through this one. That would be cool to design a Magic deck as a video. Oh, that sounds fun. I really like the art on them. And the theme ones are kind of fun. This is all my, like, special token cards for decks. All my token cards. And then this is specifically dice. And then this is for the Doctor Who set. It's these special planes that they have. So that's part. I have the... I'll show the commander for them all. And then we have... Oh, and then my dice in there that I forgot to put away. I took out to show and then forgot to put them away. Okay, cool. And then we have my player's mat. I want to get another one or design my own. Pokemon one would be really fun, but this is that. I'll clean that up later. Art cards. I want to make a binder specifically of just art cards because these are sick. They're like full art. And I have them organized in some way. But this is full of them, like full. And now we just get cat appearance, apparently. What do you have to say? Anything? Anything you want to add? No? You sure? Nothing? You don't have anything to say? Wow, I'm shocked. Anyways, let's move on with him in the way, I guess. If I can close this with one hand, which I don't think... Oh, there we go. So this is my box full of decks. It's an old marching band box. The marching band shoes. Oh, I guess I'll show you the commander for this one, since I said I'd show all the commanders. I've already taken some cards from this. I took the Soul Ring, I think. So, it just doesn't pair up as well as other ones. A lot of mine are precons, so technically all of them are, except my raccoon deck. Just take them out. What is all this other random stuff in here? Let's get that out. The rainbow. Here is the doctor one. This is one of my favorites. I love just the play style of that deck, and how many like doctors there are, and how much the legendary creature... I'll do that one. I'll do this one next. So this is one I built before I really understood much about Magic. So I don't really know how this one plays, or if it's any good at all. It definitely needs to be updated. How's that commander? It's an interesting commander to choose. I think I just chose it because it was a dragon. I should, like, do a video of seeing what this one looks like. You're just so intrigued with this right now, aren't you? This one's another pretty good one with artifact mining. Come on. And then we got one more, which is a flying deck. I want to get something better to store these in, but haven't yet. Just because the boxes don't really do it justice. Jeez. Okay. There we go. My raccoon deck, though, is... Oh, I guess it had it because of the commander. It's red, green, and ghoul. I am designing the current sleeves for it. Do not match it at all. That is not a sleeved card. But they're black ones. They don't match it at all, but I don't like the clear ones, and I didn't have another set of card sleeves, and I didn't really want to go buy one. But I'm designing my own sleeves for them. I have a painting of it. I can show that too here. So then we have, this is all of the different Magic cards I have that are not in a deck. Oh, let's go this way. So they're organized alphabetical order, based off of color, and then extra stuff. So we got all the red, and we got features. I think it starts out, and then it goes, and it's by creature type, so it's not named. So it's dragon, and then it goes into demigod, so, and then elemental, so it's like that. And then we got enchantments, which this is it alphabetical, so creatures, enchantments, instants, sorcery, and then sometimes extras. But yeah, it's like that for all of them. I'm working on cataloging them all, but this is how much I've gotten done. So it's a long process because organizing it takes forever. And then this is my bulk. Oh boy, that is a mess over there. What happened to you? I hope you weren't. Okay, well, no longer in your order, so you're going into the mess of bulk I have to organize, I guess. Now you're upside down, all different directions. These feel so tiny compared to tarot and oracle cards. Oh my gosh. Like, my hands are not at all used to this. They're like, what the heck are these cards? I haven't played Magic very much recently. That is heavy to do with one hand. And then here is the rest of my Pokemon. Ooh, you're kind of a mess too. Is it? Yeah. So that's that. So that's the trading card area. I hope this was fun. It'll be for Wacky Weird Wednesday, I guess. Yeah. That's that.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing. It really does help me out. And comment this time what your favorite Pokemon is. That's the question of the day. So mine is Umbreon, and Snorlax is up there too. But Umbreon is probably my favorite if I have to pick one. So what is your favorite Pokemon? And yeah, so stay chaotic, stay creative. I love you guys. Bye.